Okay, we are doing something different here. A watch party. How's it going, everyone? As we are going to react in real time to this. This is not a show. This is actually a one of those live streams. This is one of those live stream reactions. Guess I'm going to have to turn down Shane Sparks a little bit. I like watching the Matt cast for anybody. Thoughts in the live chat. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. As this is something very different. So we'll see. This is special. I mean, Penn State's got 8 in the semifinals with the chance to have 8 in the finals. So we're gonna talk in the live chat. We'll do a regular post session live show with an actual agenda. This is literally watching and posting about the matches in real time. Hope I turned on the right mic. I did. The right mic is on. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just know there will be lapses in chatter from time to time, especially with now the matches not even getting started. They're still they say 8 o'clock, man. Different live show, right? Seeing me drink water in the middle of everything. There are a lot of good wrestlers right now at 125. The semifinal though, the other semifinal makes no sense to me. Jacob Moran versus Mark Anthony McGowan. I never would have guessed with those guys when they wrestled against Luke. I never would have guessed that those two would have made the semifinal. But all right, that's why they call it March Madness. You have the defending NCAA champion down in consolations. I mean, seriously, the blood round is loaded. Nico Provo, Sheldon Seymour, Vincent Robinson, Eddie Ventresca, Jory Volk, Jet Strickenberger, and then the semifinals, Jacob Moran and Mark Anthony McGowan. All right, Luke's underway. Luke's underway. I can't obviously pull. Oh, Spratley's in on a shot already, and Luke got out of it. So, okay, cool. This is more aggression. All right, yeah, that's yep. I can see why no one was trying to be aggressive with Luke this entire tournament. And we talked about exactly that. We talked about exactly that in the couple of live streams here, that Spratley and DT are going to trust Spratley's offense, whereas Peterson and all those other guys were like, how can we get this to tiebreaker? Where can you watch the matches? On ESPN, of course. ESPN might be on. I'm watching the ESPN Plus MatCast because I want to see the other blood round matchups. I'm just as interested in the semifinal as I am the consolations. So I want to focus on all of them instead of just one of them. So Luke's up 3-1. That's great. This might get into major decision territory because this is Luke's. Honestly, this is Luke's cup of tea. This is how he wants to wrestle. A guy that wants to go takedown for takedown with him. Like he lives for these matches. There he goes again. Another single leg because Spratley got over aggressive. Might be dangerous position. No. Okay. Good counter by Spratley. Oh, Luke might pin him. Luke's gonna pin him. Are you kidding me? Nope. He's gonna get near fall. Yeah. This okay. Yeah. This is Luke at his best. Dean, I still have this comment up. There we go. ESPN two. I don't know why you have the semifinals. Well, I guess they have the women's college basketball tournament. ESPN has the rights to that, so there's definitely they're going to be broadcasting that on the main feed most likely. So this gets the secondary channel and ESPN Plus. Absolute. Jax Forrest is he's the PJ Duke of 133. I wish I could say that about Marcus Blaze. Hey, again, Blaze Jax Forrest isn't unbeatable though. I'm almost to a point where it's who's going to beat PJ Duke. Jax Forrest, Ben Davino, Aaron Seidel had him within 1 point. I mean, it was a 1 point match when they met. So Jax does. I mean, he's dominating everybody except these three. It you might have a different winner every year at NCAA's. If they all stay in the same weight class, Jax could win it 1 year, Blaze could win it 1 year, Seidel could win it 1 year, and Davino could win it 1 year. And if you told me that, hey, they're going to alternate all 4 years, I'd be like, you know what? You're probably right. So it's 8-1 Lillidoll. Holy smokes. If you got any questions, comments, let me know your thoughts in the live chat. This is literally we're literally watching this together. This is an informal. This is not a podcast. And I wish we could watch this, have it up on your TV, and we can talk about it. Because I wish I could have the feed so we could see it in real time together. Because your stream or your feed might be ahead of mine. This is why Dean Peterson wanted to take this to tiebreaker, because this is how it gets out of control with Lillidoll. I mean, he's up 8-1. I think I was being too nice with Spratley. Spratley looked great in those other matches, and I think that's why. I think it's because he was punching above his weight class, metaphorically. Because Spratley, I was not expecting him to beat Sheldon Seymour. Was not expecting him to beat Vincent Robinson. I thought this was going to be Seymour or Robinson here against Lillidoll, and Spratley beat both of them. Lillidoll is going to win at the NCAA championship because he pinned Moran, and I think he won by major decision the second time they met at Big Tens, and he forced Mark Anthony McGowan in that Penn State Princeton duel. He forced a forfeit because McGowan stalled too much. If Spratley somehow turns this around, he would win. Like this is the championship. Lillidoll and Spratley is the championship. Seymour's disappointed. I thought Seymour was going to be better. I mean, I guess he's still alive. Like he's still in this match, but I figured he'd be the one winning. Luke beat some tough guys this year. You really get a reality check with these matchups. I mean, Jory Volk is beating Jet Strickenberger right now. And Lillidoll was able to. I don't think we realize just how good Lillidoll is. I mean, he does. Yep. Disqualified. He was disqualified. Yep. I mean, Spratley's got to go at Lillidoll. So all Lillidoll has to do is sit on this lead. He's not going to stall, but yeah, he did win a U23 title. This is why Penn State's different. This is exactly why Penn State's different because they go and win world championships. They go and compete on the U20, U23 world championship teams for the most part, right? I know Oklahoma State's trying to do that, but who's wrestling freestyle for Virginia Tech? Who's wrestling freestyle for NC State? Minnesota, other than Max McAnally does it. Um, does Spratley wrestle freestyle? Oh that's the end. Okay, that's the end of the period. I thought Spratley got poked in the eye. 8-3. Yeah, really. Looking forward to seeing all 8 in the finals. That the Blaze and the Davino matchup. I guess I should still be live posting about this, right? I guess that's part of my job. I'm trying to do so many things at once here. Watch the matchups. Try to follow the live chat with all of you. Make sure the podcast my previous podcasts are in order from earlier. Still 8-3. Dean Peterson's out. 8-3 Lillidoll. Yeah, I thought this was going to be Lillidoll Ventresca, honestly, because I didn't know who was going to come from that other, or no, I saw Volk maybe. Yeah, because I mean Volk's really good. Why he was the 6th seed, I don't know. I guess he dropped a couple matches early. I don't know what Spratley's going to be able to do here because he can't get to the legs of Lillidoll. All right, Mark Anthony McGowan's in. So Lillidoll's going to win a title by disqualification. Wow. Yeah, 10 seed makes it to the finals. Hey, good for him, even though Lillidoll is going to absolutely just run away with that. All right, Lillidoll's did he get another nope, almost had a takedown. And there's Davino and Blaze up on the screen. They're not wrestling yet, but they're almost there. Shot by Spratley. Oh, okay, good headlock. Good try. I'll give him that. Spratley's not going down without a fight. All right, that's it. Luke Lillidoll is a finalist. There you go. Three-time NCAA champ pending. There it is. 1 for 1. Let's make it 2 for 2. The Blaze Davino one's going to be it's going to be the best one. And let me know your thoughts in the live chat. What'd you think of Lillidoll's match? Honestly, pretty uneventful. Lillidoll went up by a bunch, and Spratley had no answer. I really don't have any that I. It's not. It wasn't a boring match, right? It's great to see Lillidoll win, but there was, it's like, oh, as Spratley. I will give credit to Spratley because he is the only one that he wasn't afraid to wrestle Lillidoll. Everybody else was afraid to wrestle Lillidoll because they thought they could. They saw him lose in tiebreaker one time to Sheldon Seymour, and they're like, "Yep, that's how we're going to do this." And Dean Peterson took that gamble, and he lost. All that work to go to tiebreaker and still lost. All right, so they're already going in 133. All right, let's get rolling. Come on, put Davino and Blaze on the screen. A lot of good. Oh, Jacob Van Die's still alive. Cool. Pennsylvania wrestler. Pennsylvania wrestler. Yeah, that's why you take him to tiebreaker. You have no other choice. And a year ago, that's how you'd win. He's matchupless. He is phenomenal on his feet. He's the best in scrambles. There is no Lillidoll doesn't have. There's not. I would say if you find somebody that's made like a Spencer Lee, right? Spencer Lee at 57 kilos. Luke did win. Yeah, I guess I should be more excited. It's just because I expected it. I wasn't expecting anything different. Like, oh yeah, like Spratley's not going to beat him. Blaze and Davino, this is where you're going to get more emotion out of me because I have no idea what's going to happen. I would hope that Blaze and Davino are a little more aggressive for both of their sake. So your winner at 125 in the semifinals, Luke Lillidoll against Mark Anthony McGowan, who he got to disqualify in the Penn State Princeton duel. Crazy. I would have never guessed Mark Anthony McGowan. If you told me, oh, Mark Anthony McGowan is a sneaky finals contender, I would have said no way. If this is for Blaze and Davino, they have not started. I will believe me. You you will know. You will know when they start. What happened? What happened to Lucas Bird? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what happened to Lucas Bird? I mean that. I mean that respectfully because he's losing. I mean, I guess it's still early. It's the first period, but he gave an opening takedown. Like this guy was the finalist, and everybody's a bunch of 19-year-olds passed him up, man. Like, geez, I understand if these were maybe some juniors and seniors. No, they're true or red shirt fresh. Seidel, Forrest, and Blaze are all true freshmen. Davino's a red shirt. Still haven't started Blaze and Davino. They're finally out there pacing. I didn't see them. Oh, did Bird get the takedown? No, Bird did not get the takedown. No takedown for Bird. Uh, okay. And we're gonna be watching Forrest versus Seidel too. I wish they'd get started because I have been waiting for this one. I watched that. I was on the road. That was a Sunday duel. I was on the road and made sure I watched that between Forrest and Seidel. And it was everything as advertised the first time around. I guess I should put up a background, guys, to make it look a little more. I also don't want to miss I don't want to watch a second. I don't want to miss a second of these matches. They're still not going on. Jax is just sitting in the middle of the NCAA logo right now. Like he's just chilling. Yeah, let's get a background in here. Let's put a show background together just to make it look cooler. Oh, here we go. Handshake. Handshake. Here we go. Blaze Davino, we're 5 seconds in. Same thing. Forrest and Seidel. Oh, this is great. You're gonna get two different matchups though. You're gonna get Forrest and Seidel who are gonna try to put up 20 points each, and you're gonna get Blaze and Davino to say who can stay at 1 point the longest. Okay. I like what Blaze is doing. Jackson Seidel are being a little more. Oh, Davino's in on a single leg. He's not gonna get it though. They're out. And Jax Forrest got a takedown. Okay. Uh and up. Good scram. Good. And Seidel might have the reversal. He's got the leg. Jax rolled through it. Great counter by Jax. and Jax rolled back through it. He's 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 like a spider. I have no idea how he just twists and scrambles, and he's just he's just wily. I don't know. I don't know how to describe him. I mean, I haven't been watching wrestling that long, right? So if there's somebody that's like Jax Forrest, let me know. So he's up on side L 3-0. Davino and Blaze still in a 0-0 snooze fest. Oh yeah, we're rooting for Seidel. He's a Pennsylvania kid. So non Penn State wrestlers. The next place I go is Pennsylvania State wrestlers. No score between Blaze and Davino. Nothing's going on. Just hand fighting. Nothing. 1 point for Seidel on the escape. Nothing. Blaze Davino. I mean, Seidel had 200 career wins in high school. Blaze was a four-time Ohio champ. I think Davino was a four-time Ohio champ, and Jax Forrest won a US Open at age 19. So that kind of triumphs all of it. Let's go Penn State, go PSU, baby. I wish Blaze and Davino would do something. Just a lot of call. I mean, at least they're. It was them just circling each other the whole time. These last couple of matches. At least there's a little more hand fighting, some interlocking. Davino tried a shot there. That was a lazy shot. I don't think he wanted that. Um, and scoreless first period. Who would have thought? All right, cool. All right, so they're starting. Okay, Davino's going to take bottom here. They're gonna go out of the circle. Nope. Davino's trying to kick back in, and they're off the mat. Okay. 10 seconds of riding. 11 for Blaze so far. 3-1 Jax. Go side L. Jax is just you wouldn't believe it. He doesn't look very strong, and I have no idea how he does it. Why would you call that out? Davino escaped 1 point, 15 seconds of riding time with Blaze. Is that a sign for can we not go to tie? Come on, Blaze. See, that's when okay, see, Blaze should take a shot there. Easier for me to say being in a home office. I really wish Blaze would have taken a shot there. I don't know why he didn't. Like, is this the plan? Like, is Penn State just telling him to I still have these I keep putting these comments up. So none of them have much experience, you're saying. But they're better than everybody. What does experience matter? They're beating everybody. Oh, wow. Wow. Blaze has the leg shelved. He got to the second leg. Davino hasn't given a takedown this season. Oh, he's gonna get the takedown. Oh my gosh. How does Davino do that, man? Wow. Wow. And then he just dropped down to Blaze's ankle. And then now Blaze has to kick out and reverse. Wow. That that was good. That was good action. Yep. Okay, you can see why there's no points there. I mean, that normally that's a takedown against anybody else. Uh, uh, okay, Blaze tried to pull him in. He tried to snap down on the head and pull him in. And Davino keeps backing up. So this is okay. Wow. Some of these guys are done after tonight. Yeah, blood. This is blood round. So Kyler Larkin, who was the 5 seed, he's done. Jax Force and Seidel are in blood time. And Blaze and Davino are probably gonna go to rideouts. 1-0 Davino. I need like a triple split screen so I can watch the stream, watch the matches, and Blaze, just come on, get out of that. And Davino's gonna cut him. All right, they're back on their feet and they're just gonna dance around for another 2 minutes, and then we'll be. I'll put the mic. I need some. Yeah, maybe I'll put it there. Yeah, let's go Lockhaven. I'm cool with them being the second team. Second team to root for. There's just wrestlers you like. Why I called Wyatt Henson matches back in the day for radio. Good, good, great wrestler. Glad he was at Oklahoma and he landed on his feet at Lock Haven. Glad to see him, successful within reason. Right. I hope he takes out Nasir Bailey. That'd be awesome to see Henson advance to tomorrow, and then he's an All American. Lock Haven University getting an All American. That'd be sweet. Oh, Jax. Oh my, Jax is just pouring it on. I think I was being too nice to Seidel. I didn't see it. Jax is just at a different level, and that's where I am so eager to see one of Blaze or Blaze committed to a shot, and that he's not committing to the shots. I can tell he wanted that shot, but then Davino sprawled and he gave it up. He wanted that shot and he gave up on it the second Davino reacted. I get it. Points are at a premium because the second you get taken down, like you lose. This your final 20 seconds in regulation. So they're 1-1 and they're going to go to sudden victory. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that you have to have a subscription to watch this when they have 100 basketball games on is just wrong. I mean, on ESPN2, you can watch the main feed. You need a subscription to watch the MacCast. That's how they get you. Okay, we're in sudden victory. Come on, Blaze. Just more of the same, hand fighting, pushing on the head. See, this is where I think Blaze has an opportunity, but I mean, I see it. I mean, Davino hasn't given up a takedown, so I shouldn't think that these are easy to come by. Good. He tried an ankle pick. I mean, it's a good thing that Blaze is seeing Davino's not that long. Like he's not that tall. I think that's where Blaze has an advantage. But that's not the end all be all, as we see, because Lillidoll faced Jet Strickenberger and Jory Ball. Okay, Blaze is committing to a shot. He's okay. Oh, and Davino just nope. Davino got control of his body back, and they're gonna go out. I can't. Forrest. Oh, that is nasty. Yeah, Forrest. He's gonna major decision. He's gonna get a major decision here. This is insane. He won 10-9 the first time, and now it's 11-2. And Blaze and Davino are going to Davino. Oh, Davino's in on a single leg waterfall. This is not good. This is not good. Blaze is gonna give up. Nope. I have no idea if Blaze. Oh my goodness. No. I don't like that at all. No. I don't know. I don't like that. Um, I don't think Davino's gonna get the takedown, but Blaze got himself in a bad spot. Um, yeah, Blaze there is a clear gap right now. It's Jax, a gap, Davino, a gap, and then Blaze. And I'm honestly very surprised by that. I don't think Davino's gonna get the takedown because of reaction time, my friends. Reaction time, my friends. Oh, D Lockett still wrestling? No, he's not. No, that was. Why are they saying that's live? That's not live. Why would they say that? Um, uh, I don't know. Maybe I got to change this in real time. Jax might be a four timer, and I don't know. I don't know who comes in and beats him. I really don't. I he won 14-3 over Seidel. I guess I got to make up my mind about that because I can't be on the fence about whether Forrest is going to go undefeated and win four titles or not. I mean, this is just it's just so different watching him tech nearly everybody and then Blaze and Davino get into this and I don't know. Um I'm just I'm kind of disappointed in Blaze here. It's never Davino's never in these dangerous positions. It's always that's a good point. Okay, I mean if Forrest stays at 133, I don't know if he's going to stay at 133 forever. He might move up next season because I expect Ono to be at 33 and Blaze to be at 41. And I think Spratley's probably going to go up to 33, so that means Forrest because Vega will go up to 49. I don't know all the logistics of it right now. I don't think they're gonna give Davina the takedown. I'd be very surprised. Blaze was never again, reaction time. Blaze was never in a okay, I was worried they were I have Shane Sparks in my headphones so I can kind of hear the broadcast too. It's weird listening to myself and then Shane Sparks scream at me. And I mean that respectfully. I like Shane Sparks. I know some people don't like him. Okay. Yeah, they're getting excited and Blaze and Davina are just pacing, so it makes me nervous. Can't believe almost 100 people are here just wanting to chat wrestling. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Here, we'll put an actual background. We'll get an actual background. I encourage you all to be active in the live chat. Yeah, they did no takedown. And the crowd is not happy. That is a very positive Ohio crowd. Jeez. If Blaze wins that, they're gonna say Penn State bias, and I'm okay with it because it means that Blaze is in the finals. I don't care. Blaze is in the championship. And they're gonna go to tiebreaker. Who saw that coming? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's I don't know. I understand the call. All right. So Davino's gonna take bottom first. Oh boy, here we go. Because Blaze deferred. Blaze deferred. So here we go. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad that Blaze got choice. Davino's gonna sit out. He's trying to squirm away. Blaze has the ankle, lifts the leg, gets back to the waist. He's trying to bear crawl away. Granby roll dives underneath. Oh my goodness, Blaze still has him. Blaze still has him. Yes, and they're going off the mat. Let's go, Blaze. All right. Let's go. That's awesome. 16 seconds. Let's go. If he rides him the whole period, let's go. What if they both what I forget what happens. I think they just keep going. They just keep going to tiebreaker. Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing. And my mic's trying to lower because I'm getting too loud. Oh boy. Davina finally got out. Okay. All right. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. It's 21 officially. 21 officially for Marcus Blaze, guys. Yep, and I just keep leaving because I keep leaving the chat. All right, 20 seconds, 21 seconds. If Blaze doesn't get out in 20, let's go Blaze. Yep, Henson did it. Let's go Blaze. Let's go Marcus Blaze here. All right. 2-1. Davino got the escape. All Blaze has to do. All right, under 20. Blaze might get out. Blaze. Ooh, what is he doing? Oh gosh, come on, Blaze. Come on, 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Blaze, chill out. Oh my god, Davino's gonna do this. Davino's got him. He got out. He didn't get out. Davino's gonna win. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Penn State's gonna throw the brick here. Okay. I don't know what they're challenging. Singlet pull, maybe, because that's why I was like, what's going on here? It looked like Davino had a hold of the singlet, but they haven't been calling singlet pulls over Big Ten, so I don't know. Um, I'm I'm honestly disappointed. Yeah, that's just really disappointing. I don't know what else to say at this point. It's a broken record, honestly. I they gave Blaze a point, so I don't know what he got a point for. Man, that's I'm not sure. Let me see what Penn State's challenging. They're looking for a stall. I guess some people are saying locked hands, stall. I thought I saw a singlet pull. I'm not sure. I ugh, I'm just yeah, just oh yeah, that I mean Blaze is from Ohio, so this is kind of a conflict of interest for the most part, right? They're rooting for Davino. Or no, Davino is Ben Davino from Ben Davino's from Ohio, right? No, he's from Illinois. Why did I think he was? Well, I mean, because he goes to Ohio State, so I guess that's why I thought he was from Ohio. Then why didn't you go to Illinois, buddy? I guess why didn't Blaze go to Ohio State? I like Blaze, so I don't. Yeah, who cares what state they're from? Okay. I am getting very useful text messages. Challenges for a drop down more than 5 seconds. So that is I don't know that rule. I am not a wrestling rules technician. Clearly, I just like this sport because it's fun, and Penn State, does what they do. So if there's a rule here that Davino dropped to five is not allowed to drop down for more than 5 seconds, that's considered a stall. Then okay, I'm not sure what constitutes that. Did they just confirm that? Because Blaze is pumping his fist. Social media is going to be fun. I still hate this. I hate that this came down to referee calls. Davino's gonna get called for Davino might lose. Oh my goodness. If Davino loses this on stalling, he might lose on 2 counts of stalling. No way. No way. Please don't please. I don't know. I want the Penn State guy to win, don't get me wrong, but what the heck? What does everybody else think? I need you guys to chime in here because I'm at a loss for words. What can they just like? Oh, Davino's gonna get it. Davino's gonna get it. Oh shoot. Jeez, man. I mean, I was saying it, Blaze didn't really deserve it, so if he was gonna get the takedown or if he was gonna get the stall call, I wasn't really gonna feel like that was a win. I feel like it was gonna be taken from Davino. All right, that's, okay, cool. Um, yep, no call. No call. I don't even know what they were trying to dispute. I'm just gonna take that Penn State saw something. I mean, Blaze did get a stall point, but since Davino had riding time, I guess that's that. I mean, yeah, you want Blaze to win. It's a much different feeling versus jeez, man. It really should have been Davino and Seidel in the semifinal. I have no idea why Forrest was the one seed at the end. And I'm not saying that, oh, Blaze probably beats Forrest if they're in the semifinal together. Um, it should Davino should have been the one seed, Blaze should have been the two seed, Forrest should have been the three seed, and Seidel should have been the four seed. And it should have been Davino and Seidel and Forrest and Blaze. And I have no idea why they did that. Oh my goodness. I wish he would have lost on a takedown and sudden victory. That's just it's those are just ugly. Those are just such ugly matchups, man. I it's not enjoyable to watch. It's really not. I mean, those guys are yeah, I'm getting text messages. What was that? What was the challenge for? Uh okay. Um watch party tomorrow night. Maybe. Maybe I'm seeing how this is just kind of a trial run. I we have I didn't I was expecting like 5 people to be here, 10 people. So the fact that we're hovering around 70, 75, this might be a thing tomorrow night. Gosh, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to say that are not cool for the stream. And especially because I'm frustrated for Blaze, right? I don't know. We'll see. That is literally I think of the Seattle Seahawks and the well, I guess it's not going to be like that because that's football, so maybe that's a bad reference, but it's truly like and I think back to when I was a teen and the Denver Broncos had the number one offense against the like that's Jax Forrest has the number one offense in football. That's what I'm comparing it to. And Ben DeVino has the number one defense in football, like the Seattle Seahawks from what, 15 years ago? Or maybe not even that long, 10 years ago. So that's what I think of. It's an immovable object versus an unstoppable force. The immovable object is Davino, the unstoppable force is Jax. And I'm gonna go with Jax because he was beating 28-year-old men on the freestyle circuit. So if he can defeat if Jax Forrest can run the competition in the United States and then go and beat 25, 30-year-old men in their prime, guys who we know they might do other things to give them a competitive advantage on the international in international wrestling, and Jax Forrest was beating them as a 19-year-old, 18, 19-year-old. I think Blaze will. Yeah, Blaze did all he could to ride him out, but Davino wanted it more. Blaze needs to suck it up and get the next best thing, which is third place. Absolutely. I Davino's better than Blaze right now. Is it? Is it? I mean, Davino's clearly stronger. Davino's the stronger wrestler. That's the difference to me is that he just has more strength. Um, Blaze was in. That was the one time he actually had an opportunity for a takedown. I have no idea how Davina got out of that, and he just did. And that was pure strength. And he kicked that leg out because I thought Blaze was going to get him. So it's a combination of strength and speed. And you would think Blaze would be the quicker wrestler. You think he would be the faster wrestler, but that's that. Oh, I do not like that. Marcus Blaze is the new Bo Bartlett. I do not like that at all. I'm going to politely say, I'm going to politely say, delete that, please. No. I mean, yeah, it's very reminiscent of Jesse Mendez versus Bo Bartlett. So eventually, I mean, Blaze already did get his one, but yeah, it was mostly Jesse Mendez, and then Bo won a couple here and there, not when it mattered. I don't know what Blaze needs to do. Honest, I think he needs to be a little more aggressive. Yeah, he can hit the gym, but I don't get it. Extra kale tax. Oh, good for Colin Guy, Pennsylvania wrestler from Virginia for Virginia Tech. Can we please get rid of the tiebreaker? Ride out one sudden victory period, and if no one scores, the first point scored scores. Oh my goodness, the first point scored wins on criteria. Um, I am also for a shot clock in folk style or more stall calls. Yeah, let's go Shane Van Ness. He's not up though. We get a bit of a break. So 141 is just a chance for us to breathe. You guys scared me. I was like, wait, Shane Van Ness is up. What did I miss? What did I miss? I have to got to put out the loser post, loser tweet. Penn State's Marcus Blaze falls to Ben Davino in tiebreaker once again, and will drop down to consolations. Falls to tiebreaker at the 133-pound. Uh, I can still see. I see now. I want to see Aaron Seidel versus Blaze because I need to see. I need to see some more offense from Blaze. Let's see. Oh, interesting. This is from Matt Scouts. Hold up. If there was a stall call against Davino, why did riding time never stop? Again, I'm no wrestling rules expert, but if there's clearly a discrepancy here, when when did riding time stop? Yeah, passivity clock. We'll go back to yeah. There should be a shot clock or and that would that it just it makes the matches more exciting. I have so much more fun watching 30 seconds of Jack's Force than I do 20 minutes of Iowa wrestling. That is literally their let's win with ride outs, let's win with escape points, and we'll win 2-1. We'll win with an escape point and riding time. That's how we're gonna win. And that's their model. They want to win every match 2-1, 4-2. Maybe they'll get a takedown if they feel like it. Let's see. So Mendez is not looking like Hodge material anymore. Luke Stanich is really good, guys. If you didn't know, Luke Stanich. This is where so that my cheat code is watching these guys in freestyle. I don't care what people say. I don't care if I'm considered a casual. The freestyle and folk style are different. It is absolutely an indicator how those guys do in freestyle is how they do for the most part in folk style. I know that there are discrepancies and there are nuances. I totally get that. But if somebody wins a gold medal in freestyle, it is very much an indicator of what they're going to do in college. Okay, if you can beat some of the best guys in the world, it's 1-1 in Mendez and Stanich. I mean, Stanich is darn good. This might be a Spencer Lee moment here, and I talked about that with Vega. I said Stanich. Now I couldn't go all the way to pick Stanich. This might be a Spencer Lee moment here. Let's see. Oh, we're rooting for Catrabone. Sergio Vega got the takedown. I can't. How does he not have the takedown there? Yeah, he's got the takedown. I was gonna say that took a long time. 1-1 Stanich and Mendez. Stanich is really good. Yeah, Blaze lost. That's why we're not as happy. Uh, thanks so much for stopping by. Well, looks like Luke Lillidoll's got he just has a cut below his eye. Thought he had a black eye. He's got a cut below his eye. Oh, Vega and Hardy. Hardy might. Let's see. What's riding time at? 1-1 sudden victory. We're gonna get our Spencer Lee moment here with Matt Ramos. Let's go. Let's go. People are mad that I said Ohio State was tired. They absolutely are. Jesse Mendez and Ben Davino are the only wrestlers that are doing well. Everybody else, disappointed. I guess Brandon Cannon just won his blood round, so he'll be an All American. Oh, Mendez just got the takedown. Okay, I'll eat my words there. I don't know what Stanich was doing. I was really hoping for Stanich. All right, well, he's got to go through Sergio Vega. All right, good luck with Vega. I don't like this. Ohio State and Oklahoma State getting finalists simultaneously, and we got to wait for the next Penn State guy. If anybody has an answer for Blaze, like I'm still trying to put two and two together with like I don't really know at this point. I'm trying to make sense of it. Davino's defense is just top notch. It's better than Blaze. Davino's faster than Blaze, more aggressive than Blaze. I maybe I just I'm doing mental gymnastics to try to say, well, Blaze is right there. There's a clear hierarchy. It's Forest, Davino, and then Blaze. And frankly, I mean, you don't get lucky, right? If you get a reversal and tiebreaker, you don't like that doesn't happen by accident. But how often does that happen, right? How often do you get reversals and tiebreaker like that? I think that Davino just put himself in a bad spot. Um, so yeah, it just goes back to aggression. Um, I just don't think Blaze is aggressive enough, and it's hard to be. How can you be? You can't be too aggressive against Davino because he'll get the reattack, and that's what happened. I appreciate it, Mark. Looking forward to hear what you have to say about Bo when he comes up to college. I mean, Bo's another one of those wrestlers that makes the sport better. Bo Bassett's going to be really good for Virginia Tech. I mean, I would like to see him at Penn State. He would have fit in perfectly at 149 after Shane Van Ness is done. But I know I had heard some different things about how Penn State, you know, they wanted Bo. They were recruiting basically what was happening. The discrepancy was Penn State wanted Bo, and Bo's family wanted it to be this. I mean, this is how it's been all along. They want it to be a package deal where it's Bo Bassett, it's Melvin Miller, and it's Keegan Bassett all at once. And Virginia Tech can handle that. Even Iowa, I don't think Iowa could handle that. Blaze being coached poorly. I'm not really going to question the Penn State coaches, right? Um, It's what are you supposed to what is Blaze supposed to do differently other than be a little more aggressive? All right, we got to wait for Vaness. And if Vaness doesn't win a title here, it's his fault. Like, I don't know what else to say. You have matchups against all of the guys that you have either beaten or you are significantly better than. It's easier said than done. I mean, Davino is clearly comfortable. Blaze does not like it going to tiebreaker, and neither does Kale. Kale had said that. I asked him about it, and he's like, "Yeah, we would prefer it not to be that way." I get it. Appreciate all of you. Really do. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get up from the chair. Maybe Connor Pierce wrestles at 140. No, no, Shane Van Ness. Mm-mm. Connor Pierce will he's either if he's cool being the backup for another year or he'll hit the portal. I don't know Pierce's exact eligibility. He either has one or two more years left. So he's either because Van it's going if you want to know my lineup projection, it's Lillidoll, Ono, Blaze, Van Ness, K-Sack. On paper, I think it should be Duke Messenbrink, 65-74. I think Messenbrink should go up to 74 for a year. Welsh, Barr, Cole. No one's beating that lineup, one. And that's 10 title contenders right there. Going into next season, Cole will be much better with a heavyweight season under his belt. He just needs to add more natural weight, and that's just going to take time. And and that class turns over. It's probably going to be, from what I've heard, Lillidoll, Ono, Blaze or Desmond. I've heard rumors that Blaze is that Blaze might redshirt. So it'll be it's either Lillidoll. This is the one that most likely will happen. This is not an opinion. This is more factual. Lillidoll, Ono, Blaze, Desmond, Vaness, Kasak, Messenbrink, Henkel, Welsh, Barr, Colmir Sola. That's what we're all. That's for the most part what we're expecting. I have no idea. The message board rumor was 500K per year from Iowa. I can't imagine that Virginia Tech's paying that. So I feel like only Iowa and Penn State could afford that. Definitely not Virginia Tech wrestling. No, they got their hands full with James Franklin's requests, with his bank account demands. So yeah, I don't think they're paying wrestlers. I think Bo will basically make his own NIL on the side, and Virginia Tech might give him some NIL money. I don't think they're gonna cut him a straight check, kind of like Iowa did, allegedly. Allegedly, it should have stopped. Frank, help me out. It should have stopped. Are we talking? Are we going back to the Blaze ride time, the Davino ride time? Or are we talking about something different? Because I see your last comment was Mendez getting upset. Yeah. Virginia Tech reestablished. Is Van Ness up? Oh, I'm missing the Van. Okay, they're okay. Lamer looks great, guys. Good counter by Van Ness. Good job squaring up, and they're back to the center. Lamer's playing with house money right now. He does not look like anybody I've seen all season. For the sake of the matchup, I want to see Valencia. I mean, McNeil very well could make it. Take down Van Ness. Yep. Ankle pick and takedown. And Van Ness is going to probably get 5 minutes of riding time here. This should be this. Oh, chin whip. He tried it. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Nope. Cradle. He's going to turn him. And he rolled through. Okay. Does he get it? He should get back points for that. I thought I two swipes, one swipe. I mean, if Shane Van Ness is going to be a title contender, I don't know why you don't bump him just because Connor Pierce is there. If Connor was that good, he'd wrestle. No Penn State spot is safe. I I don't think Shane Van Shane's so interesting because I like Shane a ton, but he's I is would we call him a fan favorite? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I like Shane Van Ness a ton. But it just seems like I guess because he has close calls against Ryder Block that it's not like PJ Duke or Mitchell where it's like, oh, like Mitchell and PJ are just they're the exception, not the standard. Same with Josh Barr. I guess because they're so automatic. Like those guys are automatic, and I guess Shane technically isn't as automatic here. Okay, yeah, good. I was hoping that there were no Shane Van Ness haters. Shane's gonna win a title. Like Shane might win two to finish his career. That a two-time national title winner, two third place finishes, and he might pin him again. I have no idea what Lamer's doing. Honestly, I guess he's just trying whatever. Because again, he's playing with house money. Like he shouldn't be here. Not sure what's going on with McNeil and Valencia. I just hope it's Valencia for the sake of it being different. I'd call stalling against Lamer. He's not really doing anything. Yeah. Van Ness is gonna get 5 or 6 minutes of riding time here. This one's in the books, folks. Not that it was ever in doubt. I was never giving Lamer a chance in this one whatsoever. All right, 3-0 in 2 minutes and 16 seconds of riding time for Van Ness. Cool. Geez, we don't get a break. I'm gonna have to get up from this chair at some point. just for a hot second. But I don't want to miss. Yeah, I mean not this season. I just don't know that Van Ness is I just don't think Van Ness is as much of a fan favorite. That's just kind of my perception. Maybe I'm wrong. Like just not to the extent of PJ Duke or something or Mitchell Messenbrink. And so Van Ness got back points. That's cool. I got to be tweeting about this too. I'm not posting about it on the Twitter. Yeah, that one this one was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Yeah. Uh Did Van Ness get another Oh, more back point. That's Penn. He's out. No, he's in. Yeah, he's in the circle. Van Ness is still in the circle. Jeez, jeez, Shane Van Ness. Yeah, this one was too easy for him. 14-1. He's got 3 minutes of riding time, so it'll be 15-1, and he'll escape. I mean, he'll get the. I'm gonna have to go get more water and get a quick snack, and then come back here because he'll get the tech fall, and then we're gonna have a little bit of a break. So I'm gonna need 5 minutes to go get a halftime because I don't want to get up when it's PJ Duke, Mitchell Messenbrink, Levi Haynes, Rocco Welsh, Josh Barr. So stay here, please don't go anywhere. I will be back after the Shane Van Ness match is over. I'll put up the little graphic, but I will be right back after that one's over. 15-1, 3 minutes of riding time. Uh, Valencia's leading McNeil. Oh, good for Andrew Sparks in Minnesota. Come on, Van Ness. Let's end this right now. Come on, right now. Oh, come on. Let's end this. Don't. You got him. Front leg. Get that front leg. Yep. Oh, good sweep single. Very nice. Very fun. At 22-1. Oh my goodness, Shane Van Ness. I'm trying to listen to Shane Sparks and his. I miss Trent Hidley. I wish Trent Hidley was on the Matcast still. Shane Vaness had never won a semifinals match, and then Big Tens and now NCAA's. Okay, I need to go get a snack, grab some more water, and I will be back in hopefully under 5 minutes. All right, everybody stay. I promise. I'll be back. Live stream's not going away. Don't worry, it'll stay up. All right, we're back. Thanks for everyone being patient. I don't think we missed anything. No, we did not. We did not miss anything. Are we taking Ty Waters? I'm thinking Ty Waters wins over. Ty Waters is going to beat Antrell Taylor. Shane Vaness, championship watch. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we can say that he's looked we can say that he's looked next level. I mean, he's scored 30 points in two periods the one time. Let's go, PJ. See, Shane Sparks just gets excited when I leave the. I think I gotta here. I gotta do this. I gotta go split screen. And what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to go to the main feed, and let's just put on. There we go. Yeah, we don't need to watch the rest of the blood round, and then that way I can see your guys's. I can see your guys's comments, and I have the. Yeah, so I don't have to look away anymore. Cool. Robidoux not beating PJ. I hope nobody gets it twisted. Robidoux's not Robidoux is basically I would say poor man's PJ Duke, honestly. If I'm being real with you guys. Robidoux is he's strong, he's stout, smart wrestler, but Duke's just all of that and more. Like he's just better. Or I guess I should put on the let's see. Nope. I want to watch the I have the matchup turned off right now. I want to watch the semifinals broadcast. There we go. There we go. Because I want to watch Taylor as well. Minimize that a little more. And there we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going with Ty Waters. Still 0-0. I'm surprised Duke hasn't had a shot yet. I mean, Robidoux's definitely being passive. Oh, there you go. Oh, Duke didn't want to commit to that. Almost. He tried going for the single leg. I just like the way that Mitchell operates. He's just I just look for the front leg and I just go after that. So I'm trying to watch it from the 1,000-foot view, but the lens of Mitchell. He just looks for that like Robidoux just has that front leg out. He's leaning on that front leg. Nice kid. It's away now, but I'm saying from where I'm watching it, but he'll put that front leg to try to get some leverage, and it's like just go get it. Frank, I appreciate that. That means a ton. That really does. Thank you. I do this because of you guys in the audience. Like I would why why should I do a watch party if no one's going to watch the watch party with me, right? So this is because I wanted to talk to some of you in the live chat, all of you in the live chat, as long as you want to talk to me back. All right, no score. I'm a little surprised by that. I thought Duke would have a takedown or two at this point. I mean, it's not going to get to a tech fall, but Andrew Sparks won. Minnesota wrestler. If that's what you're asking about. I did turn off the blood round. So I'm watching the mainstream for the semifinals. All right, Duke's gonna take top to start the second period. Let's see how Rabidou does on his mat wrestling. I haven't watched a ton of Rabidou. I just know Duke's a lot better. And I think they met in freestyle and Duke beat him. I think it was a major. Rabidou's up to his feet and he's out. Okay. All right. Oh, we're shot by Rabidou. Duke. Okay. All right, cool. I like this. Rabidou's trying to push the pace. I like this. No, they're out. Or they might have called stalemate, but they were at the edge of the circle, so they could have called either. Absolutely no problem. He's the last blood round match that I saw. So that's basically I'm saying don't ask me about other blood round matches because I'm not watching anymore. Oh, good ankle. Goes to the single leg. He's deep on the waist. Whizzer by Rabidou. I'm basically giving and he's out of it. I'm basically doing my high school play by play. I'm getting back to my vintage high school play by play. This is how I would call matches for the radio. Jeez, man, I can't believe Rabidou got out of that. That was a good whizzer. Good, very good whizzer. Nice stuff. 30 seconds. I was not expecting this to be a one takedown match. This is a couple level changes from Duke. Rabidou's not falling for it. I mean, I, hmm, I mean Duke will escape. I think if you're Rabidou, you want to avoid the reversal. All right, 5 seconds in the second period, and we're done. Any upsets? I don't think so. If we're all of these semifinals matches have been pretty much status quo. The favorite has I mean Davino was going to be the favorite because he was the higher seed and he won the more recent matchup. So if you were projecting Blaze, that's fine. I thought Blaze could get it done too, but I think that was more confidence than it was like evidence or something. If Duke doesn't escape here, I'm going to be really confused by that. Because they're talking about how Rabidou's really good with his mat wrestling on the ESPN feed, and okay, Duke tried to sit out. He's building the base. He's up to his feet. Rabidou, Duke squared up with him. He's trying to throw. Yep, reversal. You might want to give that up, Rabidou. You just might want to give that up. All right. So they gave a 1 point escape. They're at the edge and they're out. Yeah, I didn't think Rabidou wanted to hold on to that. Duke was going to get the reversal if he did. Yeah, see, I mean, some of us think that Blaze was an upset, right? But technically, it's not. Technically, Davina. So all the favorites have won for for this point. I'm not tweeting about this enough. I'm not live tweeting. I'm being a little quiet on Twitter. Well, I guess because I'm doing this. I'm trying to speak coherently and basically I'm talking my tweets. I'm just thinking out loud here. More hand fighting here. Oh, almost got the ankle. Duke. Rabidou could have had a reattack there. I haven't this one's a little too close for comfort. I really like the way that Rabidou's wrestled in this. And I don't like how PJ Dukes wrestled this one, so it's twofold. Taylor got a takedown. It's 4-4-2. Antrell over. Jeez, man. Ah, come on, PJ. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're off the mat. Chill out. I don't know. Robidoux been backing up a little bit. I don't know if it's enough to call stalling. It's not anything egregious, but it's something that I've noticed. Robidoux been backing up a little bit. All right, sudden victory. Here we go. Sudden victory. Robidoux backing up again. I do think you should call stalling against Robidoux. He keeps backing up. Go figure. Taylor's got a stall call against him. All right, Taylor's back in the championship. So there we go. There we go. Antrell Taylor. Is it going to be PJ Duke? Well, David. Oh, I almost had the ankle. Come on. Come on, PJ. Ah, Ty Waters. Ty Waters. Couldn't get it done. He was the preseason number one, even though Antrell's the defending champ. All right, here we go. Yep, in 60 seconds. Oh! Robidoux in on the knee. Oh, and PJ Duke turned it into a cradle. That's awesome. And they're gonna throw the brick. Shoot at your own risk against PJ Duke. Oh, that is so weird seeing Jimmy Kennedy and David Taylor on the other side like that. Who's usually in PJ Duke's corner? It's Nick Lee and Cody Sanderson. I thought Kale was always out there with him. Is he not there? See, is that a I don't want to be across from DT type of thing? That was he went right to the leg, and then I that's a takedown in my opinion. There's no reaction time or anything like that there. I don't know what Taylor and them are challenging. Yep, that's a cradle with near fall points. That's clear control. That should be 3 and 2 near fall points maybe. That phenomenal. Yeah, that's 3. That's 3. Nope, nothing. I don't know what they're reviewing. I really don't know what they're reviewing here. You're wasting time. Give it to PJ. Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. Penn State women's hockey is in a semifinals match right now. I thought that was tomorrow. I kind of wanted to go to that. They are losing to Wisconsin 3-2 right now. For anybody that's curious, I just like seeing Penn State sports win overall. What are you guys reviewing? This should not be this long of a review. Um, they reversed it. They reversed it and said no takedown. But he had back points. he expo I Yeah, let's do this, PJ. Oh, good counter by Robidoux. Great counter on the ankle. My gosh, what a scramble. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a scramble. Robidoux's giving it to him. Holy smokes. Jeez. Rabadoo, no way, no way. This is insane. Wow. Chat, chat. I PJ Duke might be bleeding from the lip. Oh my goodness. No, or maybe it's just he got bumped. Oh my goodness. Rabadoo. They're going to tiebreaker, man. Oh my goodness. They are going to tiebreaker. Chat, what the heck? I might have to clip that portion of the live stream. I can't. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. That is some of the best wrestling I've seen all season. Duke is absolutely gassed. Yep, he's bleeding. I saw. Yeah, his lips cut. Rabadoo's gassed too. So we'll see. We'll see how this is gonna go. Rabadoo went immediately to the leg. Duke got reversed. No way. Oh my goodness. Duke just got reversed. PJ's gonna PJ's gonna lose. I don't believe it. And Rabadoo's got riding time. He's bleeding. I don't how have they not called blood time? He's got blood all over his lips. PJ is not passive. Uh no way, man. They're out of the circle. You're kidding, right? I was never expecting this. PJ what's going on here? PJ's not used to losing. PJ is not used to losing. He does not like this. Oh, jeez, come on, PJ. Yeah, we do. We have an upset. We have an upset, Jordan Burroughs. Keep yourself calm. Oh my goodness. I that's refs got involved there, man. PJ, I'm I'm stunned. That's no, that's PJ had the cradle. PJ had the cradle. I He had the takedown. Rabadoo's getting interviewed right now. He had the takedown, buddy. That's that's unbelievable. That's yeah, PJ Duke had the I'm getting I'm getting messages left and right. I yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big bump for because PJ Duke was I oh my goodness. I hate that I said that he'd never lose again. Thanks a lot, guys. No, I'm not it's my fault. I've That's the one guy in the live chat. I hope he's in here because we were both wrong. All right. Take my wager because PJ Duke lost again. I guess I never thought PJ Duke would lose on his own accord. I guess I never accounted for the refs. PJ Duke was absolutely robbed. That was I've never seen something like that. I the You got to be kidding me. Blaze losing like that to Davino is one thing, but Duke, oh my goodness. And my I have a wrestling Twitter feed. Kale Sanderson should have been out there because I don't think the refs are going to listen to Cody and Nick Lee respectfully. Aren't They're going to listen to Kale? That's so messed up. I'm speechless. I mean I got to be careful what I say on the live stream here, guys. There are a lot of things that I want to say right now that it's just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, um, that's kind of the best way to put it. Never leave it up to the refs because they'll ruin your day. It's different. But the refs literally took it from him. Like they literally stole that from Duke. He had him in a cradle with back points and they called it off. Why? They stopped the action for what? Yeah. Yeah, call it you can call it controversial or whatever you want. It's and yeah, the announcers are even acknowledging it. Yeah, I can't do that on a live stream. I'm angry for PJ Duke. Man, to have the referees, it's not like that was a 50-50 scramble in reaction time. He had him in a cradle. Here's the thing that I'm noticing with these some of these postseason results here. Um, these other guys are wrestling with no fear. Like Robidou had nothing to lose. There were very few people that were picking Robidou. Hand held to the sky. There was no he wrestled fearless. I'll give Robidou that, but man, at the end there, I would have thrown 1,000. I would have thrown a literal brick. No. Yeah, make the challenge brick a literal brick. I would have thrown 1,000 of them on the PJ Duke. I David Taylor threw a brick. The Penn State corner should have thrown a re-brick, like a counter brick to the David Taylor brick. How did he get that call? What was the justification for that? PJ Duke's supposed to be a part of this, though. It's supposed to be Duke, Messenbrink, Haynes, Welsh, and Barr. Like that's the murderers row is 5 of them. Messenbrink might get the pin in semifinals here. Sorry, Alvin, you're done. Oh, that's a brutal arm bar. Oh, that I do not like this camera angle of that. Oh, that'll make your stomach queasy. Oh, give it to him. I don't how Alvin's gonna and his name's Caesar. I thought it was Cesar. Thought it was Cesar Alvin. I guess it's Caesar. I'm not sure. No, I don't want to look at it that way. I think some people were maybe tuning in for it to try to see if they I don't think it was to hear me complain about a ref call. Ooh. I'm still not over the PJ Duke. Yeah. We're all Messenbrink's up 7-0, 3-0 on a takedown, and nearly had a first period pin. I'm not, and Messenbrink's back in on the leg, lifts him over the back, takedown, and here we go again. Here we go again. PJ was going to be a 4-time NCAA champ. Oh my gosh, people are watching it back and they're like Matt Scouts is saying it was a takedown and that the refs screwed PJ. And tech fall for Mitchell Messenbrink. It feels empty though. I'm glad that Mitchell got the ball rolling again, but I don't believe that. I'm still gonna be stuck on. Oh, the live stream's gonna be different because that was. Yep. Hey, here's one post. I don't know if people know who virtual NCAA's is on X. He said, "I take it back." So I guess he said that it wasn't a takedown, but he watched it back and he said they blew the whistle early. The mat official was 100% right, and that was a takedown. What the was that review looking at? Matt Scout says, "I'm lost. I have no idea how any of the officials involved on the mat or in the video review could ever be used again." How do like what do you see? What do you see in that match that says this is not a takedown? The dude's shoulder blades were exposed. I'm gonna be stuck on PJ Duke for a while. I know where Joey Blaze and Mikey Caliendo are going at it, and we're gonna get Mitchell Messenbrink and Caliendo Part 9. But oh my goodness, that I hope somebody gets a break. I think PJ Duke was just in disbelief that he didn't get that takedown. Yeah, everybody shows the reversal. How about show the takedown that with the cradle that was taken away? Ignore the fact that you absolutely screwed Duke by blowing the whistle early, but how was that not a takedown? So twofold. One, you sudden victory win for Duke after a physical match, which appears to be under review and maybe not. Should this? I'm reading other people's posts. I'm glad that people understand what happened here. That's crazy that you stopped him while he had a cradle and then overturned the takedown. That's an insanely bad call by the referees. And David Taylor was the one to freaking challenge it. Somebody said PJ might have been hurt in quarterfinals. That's another thing too. The call on the mat was a takedown, and they reversed it. It's not like it was there was no takedown, and Penn State was challenging it to be a takedown It was a takedown and they overturned it. Somebody said, "I'm okay with the no takedown call, but stopping that sequence is egregious." All of it is egregious. Who cares what else is going on right now? This is just Matt Scouts is furious. Willie, I'm glad Willie is going after the referees. I am glad Willie is going after the he is saying all the he is saying all the right things. Wait, oh, wow, Caliendo's a really good wrestler. Mitchell Messenbrink is wow. Iowa also has the consecutive streak of finalists. The Blaze brothers, not a good semifinals. I can't keep reading these posts that are talking about PJ Duke's takedown. It's just making it worse. It's making it worse for me. I don't like this. I want to go in the I'm in a Penn State wrestling group chat. I bet this thing exploded. Oh. I can't keep reading these. I can't keep reading these. It's just making it worse. We're all seeing this. We all saw the same thing. It's not making it any better. I thought it was going to make it better by me looking at what everyone else was saying about it, and we're all saying the same thing. Yeah. No one is complaining about the takedown reversal. I am. I disagree with this comment. No one is I'm on Twitter reading comments to think that'll make me feel better and it's not. Uh he says no one is complaining about the takedown reversal. We are complaining about them stopping the match while he had the cradle locked in. You never stop the match in a pinning combination, even in overtime. I have a problem with both. I have a problem with all of it. All of it. Oh, PJ Duke was supposed to be a four-timer. I don't get it. I guess I'm supposed to root for Antrell now because I don't want to see Robidoo win it. He shouldn't be there. He got put in. I think I Duke. Yeah, Duke might be injured. He was gassed. I think he was just flat out stunned. He's like, I won the freaking match, and part of me is glad I did the. Yeah, I don't want any messages from Locked On Oklahoma State. They can he can he can leave me alone for the rest of the night. I don't need to hear from him. What do you do in that situation? What is Penn State's can Penn State petition? I don't yeah. I can't I was so you we can go back to the reaction. It's like, "Oh yeah, they're doing what are they taking their time with?" Let me lock back in because Levi Haynes is now going up against Patrick Kennedy. I mean, Haynes is beat up, he's in on a shot. Kennedy's got heavy hips, I'll say that much. Good. Oh, just tried to slay he just slapped Levi Haynes in the back. He got out of that. Man, Haynes gave it up. Can Penn State petition that? I don't know if I'm Kale. I am marching straight to the committee and getting that. I don't care what the change was. You have video review that if you have the person who knows what they're doing watch it, because clearly the people in the room have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. Good sprawl by Haynes. Kennedy's being aggressive. Good for Kennedy. Yeah, you got to try to petition that. I'm the follow up live stream after this. The post tournament post semifinal live stream is basically going to be. It's not going to be all about PJ Duke, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to keep myself locked in to not talk about PJ Duke for 45 minutes because that's. I'll do that here. I'll do that here for the next 45 minutes. If you want my conspiracy theory, the NCAA wanted David Taylor to have the next four timer with Jax Forrest. That's three. That's three. That's 3. Yep. That's 3 for Haynes. Yeah. They uh Duke took a couple of shots. Don't get me wrong. He was a little more conservative than but I will give Robidoux credit for fending off some of those shot attempts. I'm not thrilled with Duke's attack strategy, but he won the match. Yeah, hopefully Blaze and Duke tech fall everybody for the rest of their career. I think they're I mean, they don't lose. I think they're stunned. And again, this is promotion for Oklahoma State because again, Robidoux wasn't even supposed to be in the semifinal, let alone the final. Yeah, Haynes versus Minto again. And here we go. Haynes another takedown. Patrick Kennedy's just not in the same class. Oh, well, you got real raw emotional reaction out of me tonight. I did not expect I mean, I yeah, Blaze losing is completely understandable. PJ Duke, especially with the refs getting involved like that, that's if Robidoux just flat out beat him, I'd be singing a different tune. I'd be totally more agreeable to that. I'd say, you know, hey, Robidoux, you know, fended off some good shot attempts. He had a good plan going into the match, and no, the refs. And now there's a post going around that Ben Davino had his fingers interlocked against Blaze in tiebreaker, and that wasn't called either. I need to be off of social media for a little bit. Levi Haynes is up 7-1. 3 takedowns for Haynes. Riding time almost over a minute. This is more textbook. So Davino got away with a questionable no stall call, interlocked fingers, and Duke just got absolutely hosed. I don't. Minto's good. Nothing's guaranteed for Levi in the championship tomorrow. For what it's worth, as much as I like Levi, Chris Minto has wrestled him tough all season. That's a good opponent for him. I'd like to. Man, Haynes, Patrick Kennedy just has no answer. He is just getting absolutely. He's just getting tossed around. Another takedown. We're talking major decision here. Yep. Take him up or take him down, let him up. Here we go again. Waterfall. Drives through. Oh, yeah. Haynes had to get out of that. That could have been bad. Oh. Yeah, we got back points too. Headlock. Oh, we got a headlock now. Well, I'm glad that Messenbrink and Haynes picked up the slack. They're wrestling angry for PJ Duke. Tech fall. Tech fall for Levi. I didn't think it could get to that. The tech fall for Levi Haynes. I said on the previous live stream that that wasn't going to happen. Now, Levi Haynes is on a mission. We have never seen him tech fall Patrick Kennedy. Couple major decisions, close to a major decision, and Haynes just bullied him. Good to see Messenbrink and Haynes with back-to-back tech falls. Still not over PJ Duke. Uh, I I'm just trying to keep it all in. Yeah, let's leave Braden Davis out of this. I know I hope we're joking. I hope we're joking, but Nebraska's got another one into the. I thought Cam Steed was going to do it. Cam Steed's a good wrestler. He is not going to beat Chris Minto. Chris Minto's onto the title. That was my original. Chris Minto's really good. Chris Minto is really good. If he stays at 174, he's going to be tough to beat next year. Oh, Minto's from the state of Florida. Who would have guessed? And to Nebraska? Jeez. Chris Minto. Let me look him up. Let's see. Yep, he's from Florida. Oh, he's been okay. He's been around for a couple of. I don't like how Nebraska does um their page. They break it up too many. They have too many subsections, so it makes it seem like he's been there for 7 years when he's in his. This is his second season. He took a redshirt season, and then last year he was a redshirt freshman, redshirt sophomore. So he has 2 more years after this. Well, get ready to learn William Henkel, buddy. Minto's got nothing to lose. I'll say that again. That proves to be very very important at in the postseason. I got to remember that, and that's something I always keep in the back of my head for like NFL and baseball and stuff when I'm trying to follow other sports at the same time. This absolutely applies to NCAA wrestling. And it might be the most prominent at NCAA wrestling because it's just you again. It's you against you. It's you against the other guy. There's no team aspect of it. Yes, okay, you know what I mean. There is team aspect of it, but not your team doesn't help you win or lose in that moment. And so yeah, it is absolutely the case. When you got nothing to lose and you're playing with house money and everything, like I said earlier, you're going to do some unthinkable things. That's why we have Matt Ramos over Spencer Lee. So Nothing's guaranteed. As much as I'm favoring Levi Haynes, Chris Minto's got nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose and everything to gain. He has nothing. Levi Haynes has to protect. He's got to protect something. This is his final season. He doesn't get another shot at this, and Minto can go try some crazy things. He can take risks. That's the thing. You can be more risky, and sometimes that'll cost you. That'll cost you in the moment, but you can be risky and try some throws and some moves that you normally wouldn't do. I am not trying to imply that Levi Haynes is going to lose. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just speaking generally. It's why we have some of the upsets that we do. When you have more to protect, again, PJ Duke, everybody was picking him for the most part. I mean, we were talking about how PJ Duke may never lose again. Well, one way or another, whether it was justified or not, he lost. That's a mental note for me that the refs can change that. When I said to myself, "Oh, PJ Duke's never going to lose again," it's because it's going to be his own accord. Oh man, and to add insult to injury, Penn State women's hockey lost. That's not cool either. I want to see if anybody else now I'm really trying to make myself upset. I am searching PJ Duke to see what other people say. Yeah, and the first thing that pops up is him getting reversed. I can't believe he got reversed too. That's another thing. I didn't think Duke was going to get reversed. I thought Robidoux might get out early. Mm, I spelled waved wrong in my post. That was a tweet out of emotion. Yeah, all the all the trash talkers are out in full force. LOL. Penn State has no idea what it feels to be on the short end of a situation in a wrestling match. They are so used to having every advantage, the meltdown is absurd. Everyone else has to earn a call 2 to 3 times to beat Penn State. Maybe because they're that good. Duke was gassed. Robidoux outworked him. Sorry. Yeah, okay, buddy. Davino also had a 3-second takedown on Blaze, but it didn't get called. No, that didn't happen. No, that did not happen. Penn State is at 138 in the scoring. It was not waved off. Called the takedown and stopped the match. Yeah, why does anyone know why it was stopped? Do we know why it was stopped? I mean, that's the worst call I've ever seen. That's not just your run of the mill. This is a bad call. Mistakes happen. It was like you got the referees, the review team together and said, yes, this is going to be what we're going with. All right, we got Rocco Welsh and Brock Mantanona. All right, Rocco, clean things up here. Brock's good. Brock's really good. And Angelo, I'm gonna have to pay attention here. Angelo Ferrari versus in his little 3-point stance. We very well could get Ferrari versus Welsh again. Jeez. Oh, Ferrari's being a little aggressive here. He has McAnally backing up. There's that drop to 3-point stance, baby. I think Angelo would be a great defensive end. been glued to this chair for how long now? And then I got to do a live show with everybody after. I mean, I get to do the live show. I'm not complaining. I just got to do. This chair is my best friend right now. Yeah, there. So yeah, so the match got stopped. The match was literally stopped because they called 3. An unbelievable sequence. Just layer by layer of it. That it's Oklahoma State, it's David Taylor at Oklahoma State, it's PJ Duke being denied a 4-time championship career because he had a takedown with a cradle. The refs waved it off because they're like, hey, you won. Congratulations. And it's like, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. We got to go to the end of what did they see on the review that says, no, that's not a takedown because he stopped? Well, why did he stop? Because the refs blew the whistle. I'm going to be, I mean, I know he's at Oklahoma State, but I'm going to be honest. David Taylor is not a friend or an acquaintance of Penn State. Let's clear that up for anybody says that, oh, he's a lost friend or something like that, or he'll always have a soft spot for Penn State. No. Let's get that cleared up for anybody that thinks that David Taylor's, guy, he's just at Oklahoma State because they gave him a job. No, that's not the case. Second period, 1-0. Brock Mantanona, he got an escape over. Yeah, that was a stalemate. Come on, Welsh. Come on. Brock's not in your class. Come on. There you go. Single leg shot. Deep on the single leg. He's got the knee. He's got the leg shelved. Mantanona's hopping around. He's pulling in on the ankle. Mantanona keeps trying to push away. Welsh tried to step on the other foot. And somehow he kicked out of that. I have no idea. I have no idea how he kicked out of that. Welsh should have had a takedown there. Is Welsh? Okay, it looked like Welsh had a cut on the back of his head. I guess I got to set up the other live stream. Start setting up the that'll be more of a show. That'll be more of our regularly scheduled programming here. So Lillidoll's in there, Shane Vaness, not PJ Duke, man. Mitchell Messenbrink, Levi Haynes. And here's the thing again. I got to figure out how I'm going to decide to go with the flow of the show because my mind can't get away from the PJ Duke sequence. But Penn State has 4 guys in the championship and with the potential to get 6. Welsh escaped, so it's 1-1. All right, 1-1 for good man. Welsh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. Geez, Welsh was fast. That's a gear that I haven't seen a lot from Welsh this season. That was another gear. He had to, I mean, Brock's quick too. Brock's speedy, but Welsh had to hit another gear to get that takedown. Nice, and just send him back to the mat. Send him back to the mat. Sorry, Brock. Not your year. That was quick. That was whole. That was a great. That was a great slide by. I think that was yeah, that was a slide by. I'm still working on all my other wrestling moves, trying to get them all down. Yeah, we better, or just for the sake. I mean, for the sake of the record, it's not all about PJ. You got to ride Mantanona for the rest of the period. Okay, stalling against Welsh. That's an interesting call. Yeah, that's. I mean, I get your point. Um, I get your point. So I want to keep my eye on. Well, I see Mantanona got the escape. You're basically saying wrestle through. I mean, that's why they say wrestle through, wrestle through, wrestle through, wrestle through. You can see why. If Duke ignores the referee call and is continuing the action, in theory, yeah, he keeps the takedown. We got another one. That's five. That's five into the finals. Make it five. Geez, and I'm thinking about that too. So they also, not only did they prevent all the individual accolades uh for PJ Duke, the four-time and everything else, uh Penn State would have broken the record for finalists. Penn State would have broken the record for, they prevented Penn State from getting seven finalists because they would have had seven, and that's the record. They'll tie it with six. All right, now we get Ferrari. Oh, look at that. Who would have guessed that McAnally and Ferrari and are going to go to sudden victory here? Good for Rocco. Pennsylvania guy, staying home. I think of Rocco Welsh as the prodigal son. Goes to Ohio State, learns what he needs to learn, and then he comes home. He comes back to Penn State, right? I'm not over it. I'm not. I'm seething. I am fuming. If you had one of those, I don't even know what they'd be called, but one of those, or just one of those X-ray lights, you like, steam is coming out of my headphones right now. Like, I am fuming over the PJ situation. Ferrari almost had the sweep single. Ooh. Man, he's just in a 3-point stance all the time. You gotta call stalling on that. You can't keep that up. There's no, like, how is McAnally supposed to get, in on that? Here we go again. For Ferrari, Ferrari is the quintessential Iowa wrestler. Like, he is the embodiment of the Iowa wrestler. You do nothing for 3 periods. You go to sudden victory. You stall, and then you finally shoot in, and you get the 3 points. Here we go. The refs get to decide something here. Angelo Ferrari and Max McAnally. Here we go. Ref show once again. Man, that's some I'll say this, Ferrari, that's some good wrestling by Ferrari. Um, did he? No, reaction time's gonna play in here again. So Ferrari's in on the single leg, water follows him, he comes out the back door, gets his feet underneath of him, and they no takedown. Okay. Are both of Ferrari's shoulders must be messed up because he's got braces on each of them. Nope, not quite. Not quite. McAnally's still alive, but Ferrari seems to be in control, and now they're going to rideouts. I thought 184 was going to be so much more exciting. 184 kind of stinks, honestly. And I say that like I thought we were going to get, like, yeah, these matchups are great. They're intense, but I didn't think it was just going to be tiebreaker, tiebreaker, tiebreaker. It's McAnally Ferrari. It's McAnally Welsh. It's Welsh Ferrari. It doesn't matter. It's all tiebreaker. Jeez, man. I don't want to miss anything. All right. McAnally is out. Ferrari only has 6 seconds of riding time. My laptop is on fire. This thing has been has been to work today. Jeez, are we yep, official review once again. I got to be sharp for the next show because I got to string all those thoughts together about PJ Duke and try to put them in a coherent way. We were able to kind of go back and forth and I was able to read some things and I got to be able to try to be as sharp as possible getting those together. I don't want to gloss over the fact that Penn State's going to have 6 finalists. Did the brick get thrown before the whistle with Duke? I think it got thrown after or probably during. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I don't have an answer to that one, actually. Oh, they're splitting hairs on the writing. I mean, every second matters. Don't get me wrong, but oh, it was 4-3 over Brock. I thought it was All right, McAnally's got riding time, so he's going to win in tiebreaker here. I don't know what Ferrari was looking at the refs or something. I'm not sure what he wanted. There we go. If you had anything different than McAnally versus Welsh. Yeah, but you also they're saying just let him go. Ferrari looks hurt in the shoulder. Good sprawl by McAnally. Yep, that's it. That's that. I don't know. Ferrari, I don't know what you're looking for, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't. McAnally's a good wrestler. Minnesota let him redshirt and let him develop with the plan that he was going to be a four-timer. Well, it must be nice to have somebody get a fair opportunity at four championships. Oh, you missed a ton. Oh, you missed. I'm Chad. You're late. You're late to the watch party. Welcome. Nobody's ever late. Welcome to the watch party. You missed a ton. I can't. I wait till the actual live show with an agenda because, man. No, geez, the ESPN. Wow, the ESPN announcers are like, well, they're interviewing McAnally right now, and they're saying, "Oh my goodness," they're like, he just sits there on the knee, and you, they're trying to egg McAnally on to like talk smack about Ferrari. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Angelo Ferrari just sits there on the knee. What are you supposed to do about that? Very, very good on ESPN to call it out. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. That's a funny question to ask. You just made it to the NCAA finals, but what do you think about your opponent stalling all the time? How annoying does that get? Yeah, yeah, yeah. David Taylor and the young guys. Here we go, Josh Barr. Let's make it 6. Let's make it 6 in a row. Or well, I guess not in a row. Let's make it. How many was it in a row? It would have been 4. Let's make it 4 in a row with a total of 6. Josh Barr is a machine. I hope I hear back from my buddy. Oh wait, they wrestle? Wait, did they wrestle? They're starting to do wrestlebacks. Wait. No, no. Did am I completely lost? Did they wrestle again? Where's Penn State wrestling? Does anybody have confirmation on that? Because I think PJ Duke might have lost again. Come on, where's the No, they're not doing wrestlebacks. Can somebody help me out and confirm if they're still doing wrestlebacks right now and Penn State Wrestling just isn't posting about it? I thought they just did semifinals and then everything starts tomorrow morning. I don't know what this yeah, I think yeah, I don't know what people are trying to send me. Yeah, okay. I got scared there. I was like, did I just miss PJ Duke wrestle? I think he's supposed to wrestle Cannon Webster tomorrow. I hope his head's still in it, right? That's all mental at that point. Okay, now I see. Okay, now I see it. I was reading the bracket backwards. Webster beat Shapiro, and now Webster's going to face PJ. I don't know. I don't know why. Normally, I read brackets from left to right. Why was it right to left? That's weird. I talked to a buddy of mine that he knows college wrestling real well, and he says nothing's for let I so let's be realistic. As cool and as awesome and baller as it would be for Cale Sanderson to march up to the NCAA office and demand a recount or whatever, um, demand an overturn. It is literally not. It's not going to happen. There's 0.0% chance. Just so everybody's aware. And Joey Novak is taken down. All right, Josh Barr is up. Whoa. Whoa. Josh Barr just gave up a reversal. All right. So, all right. Novak's in it. Novak's going to make this a fight. Jeez. All right. Bar's out. 4-2. Riding time is at 42 seconds. We could get a Penn State Oklahoma State final. I mean, I'm expecting Cody Merrill to be there. Cody Merrill's good. He's like Vega and he's not. I mean, Jax is kind of his own thing, but Sergio Vega, man. Don't worry, we're gonna go live with an actual agenda. And the live chat will certainly be active there. I mean, it'd be a different story if Rabadou wins fair and square, right? And it's just like, hey, you got to give it to him. But they literally gave it to him. So that's the issue. It's that you have to you need the refs to steal the win away from Duke in order for him to lose. Yeah, Trent. They're talking about Barr losing to Trent Hidley. I mean, Josh Barr's 21, 22 years old, and Trent's 28. So I would, that's a pretty normal thing to have happen. That's why those guys compete, right? I mean, Jax Forrest is winning at 19. I mean, Jax is different. Jax really is different. He's the guy that he can be an Olympic champion. We're gonna be just letting everybody know we're gonna be wrapping up, and oh man, I thought I was gonna have a bit of a buffer. I guess not. I'm thinking 11 p.m. for the next live stream. So this one will be wrapped up here, and we'll get started over there after Bar's match. So I'll get like 5 minutes just to kind of stretch and leave the chair for the moment. Bar, another takedown, waterfall. Good counter by Novak. I haven't really been watching this one. Novak's keeping it close. Another takedown. Yeah, this Bar. Man, my buddy's not getting back to me. I want. Oh, okay. I was like, what is Jordan? I don't know if I think that's Jordan Burroughs talking right now. Yeah, Jordan Burroughs was talking about Jaden James going to Virginia Tech, and I was like, does he know? Does he know that? All right, so Bar is in major decision territory right now. We will be live again at 11 p.m. I'm going to wrap this very quickly after Bar's finished, and we're going to do the same thing, but a little more coordinated. Not, we're going to throw something against the wall and see if it sticks. This is going to have an agenda. It's basically going to be a lot of the same stuff, but just, podcast speak. A lot more coordinated. Got to be sharp. Got to be sharp. I want to be sharp for you guys. I want to make sure that I have all my thoughts coordinated for PJ Duke. But honestly, that's uh, the better shows are the ones where it's just let it fly. Wow. We're going take down, let him up for Josh Barr. Oh, these headphones might give me cauliflower ears. Why are we talking about Braden Davis right now, guys? Come on. Let it go. Oh, I got water. I got water. I just want to have my A game for you all. Like, this is an intense moment. I because it would have been cruise control for PJ. Okay, I understand Marcus Blaze, but the PJ Duke loss threw a wrench into. I was fully expecting 7 finalists and Duke not to get robbed. If Duke loses, okay, fine. It is what it is. Robidoux wrestled a better match, but my goodness, cradle, back points, the whole thing. All right, I gotta promote the next live show, guys. All right, Barr did it. No tech fall, but he's got a nice 11-point major decision, 14-3 over Joey Novak. I'm gonna need a little more time, so I need about 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get settled. So I almost closed out of the wrong tab, and then I would have just left you guys high and dry here. All right. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 11:05 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to vent about PJ Duke. But how about we celebrate? Let me not make the same mistake I did at Big Tens, because I was focused on Rocco Welsh and Marcus Blaze. Let's focus on the fact that Penn State ties the NCAA record for 6 finalists and then get to PJ Duke. Penn State still has an opportunity here to make history and break the scoring record. I think if they go 4-2 at least, or if they go 3-3, I think they break the score record. I think they need 3 individual champions because they have 6 finalists, guys. All right. Appreciate all of you. 10 minutes, 11:05 p.m. Eastern time. I will see you all with an actual agenda, and we'll do it all again. Hey, this was, but I first and foremost, before I leave, thank you. Thank you. We had over 100 people here for most of this. This is a 3-hour live stream. I didn't think I'd do something like this. I woke up today and I said, what's something different? Penn State's got eight semifinalists. Let's do a watch party live stream and actually, kind of hash out our thoughts in real time. So thank you for all of this. This was great. I had a ton of fun. It flew by. I didn't think I'd be able to sit here for 2 90-minute sessions like that with the break in between to get a snack. So, all right. 10 minutes. We got to wrap. Appreciate all of you. This was a ton of fun. I am so grateful for all of you. I'll talk to you guys again very soon here. 10 minutes. See you soon.